I want you to do, but then we also have writing as a proportion. Today, I'm going to review with you using the percent proportion to solve the problem. So we're going to use a proportion. Are you allowed to use a calculator? Yes. All right, you're allowed to use a calculator. All right. Now, what can you tell me about the proportion? What was it? Do you remember?
Is over of.
Is over of. That's exactly correct. So some people like to write the proportion as the word is over of is equal to. Do you remember what it's equal to?
Over 100.
It is the percent over 100. So that's what I want you to put at the top of the page. All right. The other thing I would like you to remember is it's, again, part to whole. All right. We're talking about the parts and the whole. Now, percent literally means out of what?
100.
Out of 100. All right, so when somebody says you have 25%, that means you have 25 out of 100. That's all that means. All right, now, is everybody on board from yesterday or last year? Does this all make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it should be a really nice, easy day. Should be actually a very easy week because I feel like most of you are pretty good with this. All right, but let's see what we're doing now. All right, let me pull down question 1 and question 2. We'll get that, and then let's see how you're doing. All right. So hold on a minute. Just let me get started. All right, number 1. It says 18 is what percent of 72?
So you do 18 over 72,
18 over 72.
and then you do equals x over 100.
X over 100. That's it, guys. That is perfect. The is over of. So I just want to highlight this just to make sure everybody's with me. 18 is right next to the is. So we use that. Then we have 72 is right next to the of. So there's your is over of. Is percent over 100. Now everybody has to write that out. You don't have to write the original problem. You just have to write the fraction or write the proportion. Now when you cross multiply, if you recall, you're going this times this. So that would be 72x is equal to, and then of course you're going to multiply these two together. So that would be 1,800. Now you take your calculator and divide it out. And so x is equal to 25. Now we would say 25%. You would say 25%. Joseph, are you good? All right. So now if we're looking at question number 2, Carly, help me out with this. For number 2, what do you think? 20 over 8 x over 100. All right. Shh, let her do it. 8x equals 2,000. Yep. 250 what though? Yep, you have to write 250%. Justice, how are you doing on this? Does this
My
make sense?
calculator's weird. So like if I type in like 2 times 2, it'll be like more weird.
Okay. Now while I'm fixing his calculator, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull 3 and 4 down, and I want everybody to do 3 and 4. Okay. All right, everybody see if they can figure out 3 and 4. Shh, shh, shh. All right, so here we go. Now, here's what we have. What is 74% of 56? Chloe, how do I set this up?
74 over 56.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Shh, listen to me carefully.
Oh, I know.
Remember,
Oh,
stop. Let her think, please.
Yeah.
74% is what?
It is 74.
Yes, there you go. So we say 74 over 100 is equal to,
X over 56.
yeah, is over of x over 56. All right? Yes, sir.
It's fine if it's in the other order, right?
Yeah.
Like,
X over 56. Yeah, if you write it so it's x over 56 equal to 74 over 100, I don't care. All right? Now, when we cross multiply, Chloe, tell me what we got. 4,144 is equal to, is that what you're getting?
Yeah.
All right. And so x is, shh, I want her to,
41.
41 point what? 41.44.
Oh, okay.
Is everybody agreeing with this? Now look, you're looking right now on your paper. All right. Everybody should have their calculator. All right. If you don't have your calculator, you can use your iPad as your calculator. All right. Now I'm on question number 4. All right. Thomas, do you want to try to help me with number 4?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I see. 9 over 41.
Now, what I want to do is I want to write this down. Is over of is equal to your percent over 100. And now it's just a matter of, Thomas, you have to show me what goes with what. 9 goes with the what?
Oh, 9 is X.
9 is next to the is. Do you agree? So you were right on this. That's correct. Now,
Bottom of X.
there you go. Thank you. Because we don't know.
And then percent is 20.
That is correct.
So,
All right.
you cross multiply.
Mm-hmm.
So 20x equals 900.
Good. Leave it alone. Yes.
So it's X over 45.
Mm-hmm. X equals 45. Do you agree with that? What's the matter?
I originally did it 9 over 20 and then X over 100 and still. Yeah.
Well, it's not supposed to be that way. Okay. Part of it, 9 over 20.
You just.
Yeah. No, don't do that. That's definitely a mistake. Okay. So now let's take a look at 5 and 6. All right. I'm just going to bring these all down to the next page. All right. So for question number 5 now. All right, somebody new. Who's going to tell me how to set up number 5? Good for you. I want to hear you.
8 over 2.
8 over 2.
And then X over 100.
You're awesome, girl. Good job. Cross multiply for me.
15.
Good.
And
Very good. X equals what? No. Yes, thank you very much. X equals 400. No, yes, absolutely. Thank you. Because of the question, it's asking for a percent. So you would say 400%. Thank you. All right. Number 6, Mr. Diesel, go ahead.
5 6 to 4 is 600.
So how do I set that up?
So you would do 6%.
How do I write 6% is the question.
Above the
Now remember, you're setting it up as a proportion. So it's got to look something like this. So what does 6% mean?
it means 6% of
But how do I write 6%, Diesel? Come on.
you have to 6 over the
6 over what?
6 over 100
Why 6 over 100?
because percent is over 100.
That's right. The percent is always over 100. Now what?
You would do x over 300.
X over 300. Now look, on this problem right here, do we have to cross multiply or can we just say what the answer is? The answer is 18. Right? Again, because why? I'm just multiplying by 3. You see that, right, Diesel? Yeah, if you can see the relationship, just go ahead and multiply by 3. What?
Do we have to do word problems?
Come on, I'm on question number 7. All right, yes, we're doing the word problems. 7. All right, Bradley, go.
So it's 9 over 25. I mean, no, 9 over
9 over 100.
100. And then it's 22 x over 255.
Yes, X over 255. So when I cross multiply, I get 100x is equal to, what's 9 times 255, please? Did anybody else get 22.95? All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Joseph, you want to give it a shot? Tell me about 8. What? Good job, buddy. Beautiful. So when I cross multiply, what do I get? Eight, 7, 3, 0, 0, right? So did anybody else get 873?
Yeah.
All right, Yosef, I'm happy with you. Everybody good? 873? Yes. Come on. All right. Mia, number 9. Tell me how to set that up, please.
16 over
16 over x.
x. And then 80 over 100.
80 over 100. Perfect.
And then 80x is 1,600.
Now what?
What?
Final answer. Anybody else get 20?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody pretty happy, right? Do you agree it's not that hard?
Yeah. Can I do the next one?
Yes, 10. Justice, you're up.
So it would be 18 over
Bless you.
5 over 100.
Brilliant, buddy.
So then you would do 5x equals 1,800.
So x is equal to.
Yeah. And divide by 5. And
Thank you very much. X is equal to 360. All right. So I think that's pretty good, right? All right. Now let's check out the word problems for a second. All right. Let's go back up here. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. right, here we go. Of the 120 math tests, 47 were B's. What percent? All right, what percent? Ian, what do we got? How do I do this one?
Okay, so 47 is
That's right.
and 120 is and then percent is x over 100.
You're awesome, buddy. That's very good.
Then I got 39.1%.
So x is equal to 39 point. Did anybody else get 39.1%?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm pretty happy with you. All right, that's pretty good. Now remember, also listen to what I'm saying. If you ever get confused because you can't find an is or an of, remember it's also what? Part to whole. 47 represents the number of B's. 120 represents all of the grades. Is everybody with me on this? So 47 over 120. All right, now let's take a look at number 12. Do I want to have a volunteer for number 12? Go. Read it to me real quick.
An
Aztec, yeah.
salad gets 28 of its calories from protein. If this is 20% of the total number of calories,
All right, so tell me what you're thinking.
so you do x over 28.
So now, here's what I want to tell you. Let's do this first. How do I write 20%?
30%.
So we're going to say 20 over 100. Now here's where I need everybody's attention. Look up and hear me. Listen. Again, 20 represents the part and 100 represents the what?
Whole.
The whole. That's what this means. Hey, everybody look up now. Make sure you hear me. 20 out of 100, part to whole. Now the question is, does 28 represent all of the calories, or does that represent part of the calories? Part. So where does the 28 go, on top or bottom? There you go. All right, that's what I want to hear out of you guys. So it equals 28 over x. Now let's go ahead and cross multiply and divide for me.
28. Wait a minute, let me just go.
Yes, come on, take your time. You're always right.
140.
Somebody said 140
Yeah.
calories. All right, that is correct. Now, what I want you to do now is, if everybody would mind, take on their calculator and do 28 divided by 140. And if I do 28 divided by 140,
It's 5.
nope,
0.2.
0.2, and 0.2 is the same as what percent? 20%. So it's a kind of a way of checking your answers. Is everybody with me on this?
Uh-huh.
Now, do you everybody understand what I'm saying? Part to whole is another really good way of thinking about the word problems. Part or whole. All right? Now what I want everybody to do is, I really feel like you guys did an excellent job. So here's what I want you to do, is we're doing all the way to 30. 13 through 30. And what else are you supposed to do? Check your answers. So when you come into class tomorrow, I'm going to say, what ones don't you know how to do? And then you're going to tell me. Is everybody with me? All right, no excuses. All right, I want all the work done. I'd like to see check marks on every single problem. Does everybody hear me? That way I know you did what, Diesel? You check your work. All right, and it would be really nice if you got out your color pencils and checked it with your color pencils so you can tell me. All right, for sure. Is everybody with me on this?
Yes, sir.
Now, again, I've done this in 5th grade with you. I did it in 6th grade. 7th grade should be super simple. Get busy right now. It's super important. Get it finished.
How much time do we have?
I'll tell you in a minute. Let me get this.